Okay, guys, last one, problem 4. So we have, once again, a monopolist firm in the graph that they're showing you, where we see the marginal cost, average total cost, marginal revenue down here, and the demand curve right here. And we need to answer a series of questions using the information on this graph. So first of all, we want to assume that the monopolist is maximizing profit. Where is the price going to be? So let's jump over here. I've got the graph right here. So we want to always find that point where marginal revenue equals marginal cost, which is right here. And then we want to track that up to the demand curve to find price. So at a quantity output of 8 and a price of 24, that's where the monopoly firm is going to maximize its profits. Okay. When the output is 8 units, what is the profit per unit? Well, we need to go back here and look at an output of 8. The price is 24 per a unit, and the average total cost at that output is 18. So if the average is 18, then the cost per unit, average cost per unit, is 18. So we know that we have a profit per unit of 24 minus 18, which is 6. Okay, between the prices of 16 and 18 is the monopolist in the inelastic or unit elastic portion of its demand curve. Okay, so we know from our previous problems that the demand curve is going to be unitarily or an elasticity of 1, where marginal revenue is 0. Okay, so that's a price of 20. So at a price between 16 and 18, where are we? We're at a point where where marginal revenue is positive. So where marginal revenue is positive, that is going to mean that at that point, actually no, I'm wrong. Back up. 16 and 18. It's out here. Sorry. It's out here. So we're out here. So see, you got to be very careful. So we're out here. 16 and 18. We're out here on the demand curve. We want to look at where we are on the demand curve, and that's going to be here and here, which is, if we look at that and we go to 16, we're here. So at those points on the demand curve, we can track down and see that our marginal revenue is negative or less than 0. So at that point, if we go all the way back and just check, just to remember, at that point, our demand curve is inelastic. When marginal revenue is less than 0 or negative, our demand curve is price inelastic. And we've talked about why that is, so I won't go over that again. But just know, just very quickly, just look where you are on your demand curve in relation to your marginal revenue curve, and that's going to tell you whether it is elastic up here, whether it is unitarily, how you say it, whether it's an elasticity of 1 right here, or whether it is in this area right here where marginal revenue is negative, inelastic. Okay, what next? Assume that regulators set an output of 11 units. They have to produce 11 units. Is the monopolist earning positive economic profit? Explain. And are they earning positive accounting profit? Well, to figure out whether they're earning positive positive economic profit or not, we need to just see whether the average total cost curve is above price or not. So let's go back here and let's look at an output of 11, which is right here, and that is exactly where the price would be equal to the average total cost, so the firm is earning zero economic profit, so no economic profit. But since we always include opportunity cost in our calculation of economic profit, or in our average total cost, if we take that opportunity cost away, if we subtract that out of our cost in order to produce accounting profit, then we can say that yes, if they're earning zero economic profit, they are earning positive accounting profit, because we're not counting the implicit cost when we calculate our accounting profit. We're not counting our opportunity cost. Okay, so zero economic profit and positive accounting profit. Okay. Let's see, what else? Assume instead that the regulators imposed a price ceiling of $22. What is the marginal revenue for the 8th unit, and what quantity will be produced? This is tricky. So if there is a price ceiling put into place, then the price becomes marginal revenue. It just becomes a flat line. So we can come back here and say, okay, here is going to be the price ceiling. All right? Okay? And we're going to produce a quantity of 9. But since the marginal revenue is now the price line, it's because it's set by the government regulation, then the marginal revenue for that 8th unit is going to be whatever the price is, which is 22 for everyone from here up, because the price is set at $22. Okay, so the marginal revenue for that 8th unit is 22. And the other thing it asked was what quantity will be produced. Well, that's easy to see. If we have a price of 22, then the quantity produced would be here and here, right? 9. Okay. What's next? I think there's one more thing. Okay. Assume instead that the monopolist practices perfect price discrimination. It's also called first-degree price discrimination. What quantity will be produced, and what will be the value of consumer surplus? Well, right away you know that if we practice perfect price discrimination, consumer surplus is always 0, because we are charging every consumer the maximum price that they would pay. So we jump back over here, but we want to know what the quantity it produces, and that's going to be where marginal cost equals price. So we're going to move to here. So the quantity produced is going to be 10, right? So, and we're going to produce, and the price is going to be 20. I don't think it asked for a price. Well, no, if we are practicing, I should say, perfect price discrimination, then, and I don't have the right size here, so let me just shrink this up. Let me just put it here. Then we're going to have it's going to be, this whole area right here is going to be a profit, right? But it's not asking you for a profit, it's asking you for the consumer surplus. Well, so because we're charging the prices all along this demand curve, 40, just below 40, because 40 is 0, right? 0, theoretically, if you charged 40, no one would buy it. But below 40, you've maybe got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you've got consumers that are willing to pay prices just below 40 all the way down to 20, and you would charge that price, and so you would make the profit that is in this area of this a triangle, but none of that would be consumer surplus, so it would be a 0. So you'd have a quantity of 10, and then whatever price in between 40 and 20 that each individual consumer would be willing to pay. That is perfect price discrimination, or first degree price discrimination. And I believe that is everything we need to know for problem 4. Yep. So there you go. We're done.